Johnny owned his issues. He was very candid about his alcohol and drug issues. He was candid about some unfortunate texts that he wrote, and I think it was a sharp contrast to Ms. Heard.
After losing the $50 million defamation case, a lot of people have something to say as to why Amber Heard lost big time. Of course, many legal analysts also came up with their own theories on why the Aquaman actress wasn't able to successfully defend all her claims against Johnny Depp. While everyone is in a frenzy, Camille, Vasquez, and Ben Chu finally took the chance to share their own thoughts. The Dream Team explained why they think Depp was able to win the case and have the vindication he always wanted after 6 years of living as someone who is accused of being a woman beater. And fans are loving everything they said. So, why do you think Johnny Depp won the case? And what did his lawyers say about the verdict? Let's find out. Johnny's iconic duo didn't say yes to an interview a few days after the verdict became final. Unlike Amber's lawyer, Ben and Camille decided to take it easy before finally answering questions from very curious viewers. Most of the questions revolved around their set and fame and how they felt about the verdict. However, among these questions, fans are super curious about their opinion on the winning strategy they used to make sure Johnny went home victorious.
False. Why do you think the jury didn't believe her? Because when you look at the verdict, it really comes down to that. The issue was, is what she's saying true or false? And by their verdict, they said, it's false.
Ben took the lead and shared his 2 cents about what happened and how they were able to secure the win for their client.
Account and the counterclaims that related to that. It was absolutely absurd and baseless.
And you know for a fact that neither he nor his agents nor anyone tried to, in some way, pay for or otherwise encourage this kind of social media activity.
Categorically false.
Why do you think the jury didn't believe her? Because when you look at the verdict...
Well, my sense is that it had a lot to do with accountability, that Johnny owned his issues. He was very candid about his alcohol and drug issues. He was candid about some unfortunate texts that he wrote, and I think it was a sharp contrast to Ms. Heard, who didn't seem, or at least the jury may have perceived, that she didn't take accountability for anything.
Fans found it wonderful how Ben was able to point out how Johnny decided to man up and own his mistakes without hiding anything before the court, and for him, that helped a lot. And yes, this is the complete opposite of what Amber did. The Aquaman star had denied countless times taking drugs only to be exposed by co-actors that she had taken illegal substances before, and that small details really affected the jury's impression of her, and her credibility ultimately broke down. Fans totally agreed with this statement. One fan wrote, "Accountability is severely lacking from Amber. The fact that Amber is using real victims' pain to push her agenda is disgusting." Another said, "She did not take accountability for anything and doesn't even realize how abusive she is, and it's disturbing." It seems like the winning strategy was simple. The jury recognized this and awarded them a well-deserved victory. How about you? Do you think Johnny's sincerity is the reason behind his win? And did Amber's credibility fail to sustain her case? Let us know in the comments below.